Hey guys, John here. This is my 91 Skeeter. It's seen some better days, but over the last several months, Logan and I have been really working a lot to freshen it up. We've got the paint, the gel coat looking a lot better. Still have a lot more work to do. We've got the carpet coming up that's in need of some work. We redid the carpet a few years ago. Unfortunately, we didn't use a high-grade carpet, and it sat out in the sun for entirely too long, and you can kind of see some of the wear. It just didn't fit well. It's not the greatest carpet that we used. But today what we're going to be starting is we're going to be working on getting the seats out. The seats are original. You can see here they've got some wear and tear. They're torn up. I got a little patch here where I bought some vinyl to kind of wrap it where it tore on the bench part. Obviously, being 91, you know, the weather and everything else has been pretty rough on it, and obviously people stepping right here to get into the back of the boat hasn't helped either. So what we've got is a couple of new seats. We're going to convert this from bench seating to 2 bucket seats, and then we're going to build one in the middle with a little compartment below it, like a little center console for storing, you know, just a little bit of extra storage. So stay tuned for the next set of stuff.
Just below the seats, you've got a couple of brackets like this on each side. Basic Phillips head screws. Just going to remove those. That's going to get the bench out. So we'll do that, and then we'll show you what it looks like.
So we've got those the 4 screws on each side out. Actually, there was only 3. So you can see there's quite a bit of movement now. The front's unlatched. The backs right here and right over here have little hooks that the seat back slides into on the back of the seat, so we're gonna have to lift that up and pull them out. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll show you what we got. So we just pulled the seat up. You can see this is the hooks I was talking about. This is the driver's side and the corresponding female end. So you can see that this just slides underneath and latches into place. We're going to reuse these on the new setup, so we're going to remove those. Obviously, 91 boat, seat hasn't been out in a while, got all kinds of garbage and leaves and everything else, so we're going to clean all that up and get ready for the next step. Okay, so we've got a lot of the leaves and stuff out. We're going to do a little bit more cleaning, but you can see got drain hole on the left and the right, both. It's still kind of dirty, but we're going to clean it up a little bit more. Then we're going to look at our new seats and kind of place them in here and see how it's going to work. Logan's taken off the brackets off the bottom of the seat from the old seat. We're going to again reuse those for the new seats. So he's getting those off. Be sure to keep track of all your parts. We've cleaned up a little bit here. You can see on the fiberglass here, danger, gas tank storage area. Do not drill or puncture seat mounting platform. Seats will be mounted with hinges only. Obviously, be careful when you're doing any kind of work on your boat. Be sure you know where your cables are at, where your wires are at, where your fuel tank is. Anything like that could cause you a problem if you're not careful. So, you know, keep track of your stuff. And when in doubt, you know, Google it, look it up on the internet. There's a lot of specs for boats out there and stuff that you can get that'll tell you exactly where your information is on your boat, so that you can avoid puncturing anything or causing a major issue. So this is the seats we got for the 2 main bucket seats. These are from Bass Pro Shop. They're what they call their high back seat. Obviously, it's a folding chair typically used on the pedestal. We're going to use it for the purposes of replacing our bench. I got them on sale over Labor Day weekend. They weren't too terribly priced. But we also got a 3rd seat that's one of their low back seats. Again, the pedestal type seat that we're probably going to kind of take the hinges off and stuff, and we'll use that for the middle console. So this is what it looks like currently out of the box. All right, so we've got the 3 seats placed. They're just kind of sitting in there where we think we're going to want them. Centered on each console. I think it looks pretty good for at least the base to get started. What we're going to do from here is probably going to take us a little bit longer to figure out and design, but ultimately this is similar setup. The middle seat here probably won't look fully like this one done. We're thinking we're going to do something more in line with a console type thing, so we're probably going to disassemble that a little bit. But again, not that big of an issue. So stay tuned, more to come. So we've got everything all cleaned up, the old seat's out. We reinstalled the brackets. You can see the one for the back of the seat here and the one for the front of the seat here. Now we've disassembled the seat. We've matched everything up. We're going to install the back bracket back on the other one. We've already pre-drilled the holes for the new bottom bracket on the bottom of the seat over here. So we've got this all pre-drilled on the bottom. We took the hinges off. We're going to store those away just in case you know, pack rat, don't get rid of stuff. So the bottom will fit in there, but first we got to get the back installed, forced into place. Then when we install the front, it's going to wedge that back seat into place so it doesn't move. Logan's getting the screws started on the bottom part. Pretty tight quarters under there, so he's going to get them started. Then we'll tighten them up good afterwards, and then we'll have our base installed. Then we'll do the measurements for the back of the seat and get it dropped in. Well, it took us most of the day, but we have the seats installed. We have the carpet in on the new middle spot to sit, and as well as the passenger seat. Had to do a little modifications here and there. This middle seat was a little bit particular, and so we kind of blocking the light, but we went with a little Simpson bracket to tie it into the back. Got it nice and secured on there. The carpet provides a nice place to sit. It's glued down now, waiting for that glue to dry. But all in all, not bad from where it was to where it is.